That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you guys should know by now, there is just no other way for me to start the day. Apart from with sweet, hydrating, refreshing melon. Obviously in the summer that was mainly watermelon, but the cantaloupes right now, can't even tell you. So yeah, today is another episode of pre and post-workout meals. I think I've only done 2 of these in the past, and they were pretty much just post-workout meals because usually when I train, I never eat before. And that's how I've always been my whole life. Like even when I was in sport, like I always just preferred to train on an empty stomach. But so much has changed since the last time I did one of these videos. The last time I did it was way before lockdown. I was getting into lifting a lot more. Then obviously the whole lockdown thing happened. Didn't lift any weights for about 4 months. I literally, the only thing I did was cycling. And then to add to that, if you've watched my recent videos on what I've been going through physically, then you'll also know that I had like quite a drastic unintentional weight loss of about 10 kilos. Nothing to do with training or diet, purely because I came off of a medication that was making me just retain a ton of water and yeah, just body fat that I wouldn't usually have. So yeah, it's nice that my natural metabolism is gradually coming back. Like I said in a previous video, I think I forgot how fast it is. If I'm being quite honest, I don't know exactly what my physical goals are right now, apart from to build some strength back and, as always, to just feel healthy, happy and energized all the time. I am not one of those, I was gonna say athletes. Kind of pisses me off when I see people on Instagram showing their abs and calling themselves an athlete. Like, you're a fitness model. There's a difference between a fitness model and an athlete, and I feel quite passionately about that because my life, a huge portion of my life was dedicated towards professional sport, and I know what goes into it. So by no means am I a professional athlete anymore, but when I train, I still go hard, and right now I'm kind of just getting back into lifting more, a lot more resistance stuff. I still do cardio. I already did cardio this morning. Whenever I do cardio, I always do it fasted because otherwise I just feel sick. Usually I wouldn't go to the gym twice a day, but this morning I was up since 4:30. The gym is right next to my house, so I went and did half an hour of cardio on the Stairmaster. I just love to get a good sweat going first thing in the morning, come back, rehydrate, re-nourish. Really not overdoing it on the cardio anymore. I think I was a lot during lockdown, again because it was my only form of exercise and mental release. I know a lot of people do cardio or see cardio as kind of like a weight loss tool. For me, it's not at all. My goal is not weight loss. I do it for mental reasons. I'm addicted to the buzz. I always have been. Like I said, I've been in training my whole life. So to wake up and to just do nothing feels very wrong for me, and I also get quite lethargic. So yeah, basically if I wake up very early, like this morning, I'll go to the gym in a fasted state, do some cardio, get a good sweat on, come back, rehydrate, nourish, make a bomb high protein bowl, and then yeah, go back, do a weight session, and I'm gonna film it for you. I don't think I've ever filmed my workouts for you. I know on Instagram I always show you my double skipping because I am just the double skipping king. I really do need some competition when it comes to the double skips at this point. Like, you have no idea. So yeah, the recipes I'm gonna be showing you today, apart from this, I mean this is not even a recipe, but it's so fucking good. So yeah, I'm gonna munch my way through this and the other half, then I'm gonna make like a proper, more substantial, high protein pre-workout, I'm gonna say snack because it is kind of small, but really it's a very nutritious meal. Only takes 2 minutes to make, and it tastes like dessert. So you can't really get much better than that, my friends. Cheers. I honestly could just live on melon all day. Woo, guys, would you look at all of these melons? I swear I could just go to town on all of these right now. These are peeled DeSarpos, they're so sweet. Cantaloupe, you saw I just had a large one of them. Again, I know I always talk about this in the summer, but you don't understand. Like, I just have melon needs. Melon needs, not even wants or desires, just needs. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to make one of my favorite high protein breakfasts, which is a very simple yogurt bowl. Yeah, literally only takes about 2 minutes to make. All you need is some plain soy yogurt. You could also use coconut yogurt, some good quality vegan protein powder, and then for the toppings, frozen or fresh fruit, good drizzle of nut butter. Can't get any better than that. You just can't. I'm gonna mix this in a bigger bowl so that the protein powder doesn't go everywhere, like most times when I make this. So this is just some plain soy yogurt. Again, you can use coconut yogurt, almond milk yogurt, any type of good plant-based yogurt. Using a scoop of the raw vegan strawberry and vanilla protein powder from Vivo Life. This flavor, honestly, after salted caramel, second best. It's bomb. I'm just gonna whisk that in. You really want to whisk this well until all the lumps are gone and it's all nice and smooth. I mean, unless you want big powdery lumps in there, but I personally don't, so. And of course, a good drizzle of runny peanut butter. Would you look at that, guys? Beautiful. Guys, would you look at that? Absolutely beautiful. And this only takes literally 2 minutes to make. And also, if you're one of those people like me who is always in a rush and doesn't plan in advance for meals, you can also make this the night before. Just whisk or mix the soy yogurt with the protein powder. Keep it in the fridge. In the morning, throw on the berries, frozen or fresh, drizzle of peanut butter, good to go. That is what you call a bomb nutrient-dense meal. And it tastes like dessert, so it's kind of like a win-win situation. In here I have got the plain soy yogurt. I just use the one from Outpro. Scoop of the strawberry and vanilla protein powder from Vivo Life. These dark frozen cherries, which are so sweet every single time. Frozen bluebs, frozen raspberries, and some mulberries. Really addicted to mulberries right now. Mulberries, you know what I'm chatting about. Does need a good sprinkle of hemp seeds for some extra crunch, protein, and healthy omega-3s. And I always switch up the topping. Sometimes I'll drizzle it with tahini, almond butter. So good. Anyways, I'm gonna go apply to face and I'll see you in the gym. So 3 things you should know about me is that regardless of what training I've been doing or not doing, I'm extremely flexible, did gymnastics as a young kid and just never lost it. I have disproportionately muscular calves and legs from my competing in tennis years still, and I always have some kind of abs. Kind of. So yeah, right now I'm just getting back into lifting and not lifting too heavy yet, but really enjoying it. I usually lift 3 times a week, 2 upper body sessions and 1 leg day. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get the same buzz from weights as I do from my very intense HIIT workouts, circuit training and swimming, but I always feel amazing afterwards. And because I'm hypermobile, I have a tendency to hurt my lower back when I'm deadlifting or squatting. So this wasn't too heavy, just about 70 or 80 kilos. Higher reps and just focusing on the technique. And even though I literally never stretch anymore, Anna made me do it for the camera, so there you go. I've said, whoa, was that focus? Okay, it is. I've said this many times before, but one of the most important things when it comes to post-workout is that you're eating not only nutrient-dense foods, and of course getting enough proteins, carbs, fats, etc., but also micronutrients and antioxidants. Of course, when we exercise, whether it's weights or cardio, you create a lot of inflammation in your muscles, in your cells, and the best way to quench that and to speed up and enhance muscle recovery is with anti-inflammatory foods. Yeah, it's really annoying when I watch a lot of these videos like pre and post workouts, or just people that are like really obsessed with macros, like as long as it has like this amount of protein, this amount of fat, this amount of carbs, but it's more about the quality of the proteins, carbs and fats, you know. It really does bug me when I watch these type of videos with like pre or post workouts, when people are just really focusing so much on macros but very little attention to the quality of the food. And like I said, one of the most important things after a tough workout is that you're eating nutrient-dense and anti-inflammatory foods, because it enhances muscle recovery. So yeah, I'm talking lots of color, I'm talking lots of flavor, I'm talking a huge, healthy, crazy, cool style Buddha bowl, but I'm gonna go a step further and make it a very, very lazy one. One thing I've been doing recently is making a big tray bake. So instead of having like lots of different multiple elements and using like my steamer and the air fryer, basically I put everything on a sheet pan. So I'm talking tofu, veggies, roast it all up, put it on a big bed of greens. You got yourself a good Buddha bowl there, and then you can just smother it in good liquid gold tahini. That's what I'm talking about. Lots of salt and pepper, some basil infused olive oil. You can also use garlic infused or just regular. And my favorite condiment of all time that really can just save any kind of tray bake, some coconut aminos, which is both sweet and salty. While the veggies are roasting in the oven, I'm just gonna make the rest of the bowl, which basically just consists of lots and lots of dark leafy greens. If there's one tip, one thing I would love to bang into everyone, not like that. Girlfriend was laughing. If there's one thing that I beg you to take away from this video, get those dark leafy greens in. Just do it. See guys, I know you can't really tell, but this is a big ass bowl. If I show you, I have big hands, very big hands, and so yeah, this is the amount of dark leafy greens, if not more, I would eat in a day. And yeah, it's full of minerals, full of green goodness, gonna make you feel amazing, trust me. And of course, when the veggies are out the oven, this bowl is gonna get smothered with proper runny liquid gold. Would you look at that? That, my friends, is proper tahini. Alright guys, this meal is almost complete. I've got a couple more components to add to it, but so far we have the leafy greens, tofu for protein, butternut squash, corn and roasted sweet potato for healthy, complex carbohydrates, some other colourful veggies for those important micronutrients, and guys, by the way, if you can hear the rain outside, it's like actual monsoon, so like I apologize, just can't control it. I know we have a little bit of oil in the roasted veggies, but I want to give this a healthy source of fat, actually two healthy sources. First and foremost, because it is actually criminal to have a bowl without avocado, so dump some of that on. Always eat a whole avocado a day. Always. And if they're small ones, 2 or 3. We need a beautiful lake of earthy, smooth, runny liquid gold. And that, my friends, is what you call a bomb. Healthy, high protein, and very tasty post-workout meal. Cheers.